Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
I am Deputy Rebels of the Los Santos Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
So, you match. The reason we're stopping right now is you matching a description of a robbery suspect. Do you mind just stepping over to the alleyway right here so we can get out of this rain?
Yes, sure.
Alright. Let's just walk over here. Rain is pouring.
I'll move my car.
Alright. Alright, just go against this wall right here. Over here, against the garage. Alright. And just for my safety and yours, you don't have any weapons on you, correct? Okay, looks like the rain shifted. Let's go into this eve right here, okay? Alright, that's a lot better. So, were you at the LTD over off Lindsay Circus today?
No?
No? Okay. Officer, could you pull my car around and also just check the camera footage?
Yes, I will.
Thanks. So, do you have anything on your person that I need to know about?
No.
Okay. Alright, so like I said, we stopped you because you're matching a description of someone and you were in the area of where they were last seen running. So, we're just gonna make sure to see if you match the description of her because there was video evidence, so.
She does match the description.
Okay. Alright, man. Can you go ahead and face against the wall for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, man. Alright, go and place your hands behind your back. Put them like there together like you're praying. There we go. Alright. This female officer is going to give you a pat down. We'll do it here. I'll have my body cam. She'll have hers. Yeah, and once again, you don't have anything on you that might poke, stick, or prod, correct? Okay. Alright. I'm going to hold on to your arm right here while she completes your pat down. So, obviously, you're in cuffs, so you are detained. I'm going to read you your rights, just so you understand them. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say cannot be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to attorney. If you cannot afford one, will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights?
Alright.
Okay. With these rights in mind, are you willing to answer some questions? Alright, so, whose cash is this? You don't know? It was in your pocket. Did you get it from the cash register at the LTD? Honesty goes a lot farther than dishonesty. Let's redirect real quick. Do you have... what's your name? Natalie, what's your last name? Porter? Okay. Alright, so Natalie. So, we have video evidence that I'm gonna look at and make sure it matches, and then we also have the clerk that saw your face as you grab the cash from the register, because this looks to be exactly $500, which was what was stolen. So, were you at the LTD and did you take this money from the cash register? Do you have a reason why you did that? Sorry? Okay, what were you gonna use the money for? Sorry? Okay. Places. Are you homeless? Okay. How long have you been homeless for? Coming up on 2 years? Okay. Do you have a job, or are you currently in between jobs right now? Alright, do you have any priors on your record that I'm gonna find? Probably. What have you been charged for in the past? The same, so theft and like taking money. Alright. Did the officer, did you find an ID on her?
I do not think so.
Hi, Miss Natalie. So, I'm with the community service office. We work with unhoused and people struggling. So I'm gonna see what I can do and figure out what the store wants to do, and then we go from there. Since you still have all the cash, it looks like that you took, they might be a little bit more lenient, but we'll determine how to proceed from there. Okay? All right. So we're gonna walk you over to the Explorer because it's gonna be a lot more comfortable than my car, and we're just gonna place it in the back seat. We'll walk your things out. Okay? Alright, so let's do it. I'm gonna walk you over.
Oh, actually, I'm not too worried about it. I was gonna say other side, but
Alright, let's go and step in. Watch your head. Alright, I'm not gonna put seatbelt on you right now, but we'll probably just sit tight with me, okay? Alright. Jeez, brain relentless.
yeah, I cannot hear you over half the time.
Alright, let's pull our vehicles into here, just so we can talk, and I'm gonna look at the actual CCTV to see if we can get a visual match and see if the business still wants to press charges and we recover.
Okay. Yeah, no, she is attached to the call.
I got it, thanks. I'm gonna call the clerk. Give me a second.
Yeah, okay.
want to step up?
Yeah, I'll
Awesome.
help out.
So, business doesn't want to press charges if they recover the cash, so we got that going. I'm gonna see if we can get her resources to help out with her current situation. If you want to return the cash.
Okay. I was gonna see if she wanted to ride anywhere, if she ended up going to jail, so just because of the rain and stuff.
Sorry?
I was gonna see if she wanted to ride anywhere as well.
I can give her a
If
ride
you want to
if you
handle
want
that, you
return.
can.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to just return the cash, I'm gonna see if I can get her some resources to help out.
Okay.
All right. I'll get her out of the back then.
Yep, that's all you.
All right, Miss Porter, if you want to step out from your work. So, all right. Let's walk this way so she can get out. So, gonna face my car. I'm gonna take your cuffs off. So, the store, since they recovered the cash and you didn't spend it, they aren't gonna be proceeding with charges. So, right now, you're not getting criminally charged with anything. Like I said, I'm with the community service office, so I kind of try to talk them out of doing charges because obviously you're in a bad situation and you going to jail isn't probably going to make it better. Am I right? So, another option, an alternative is I help you get in a place where you have a nice warm bed, where you can get us a fresh meal, and hopefully get you back on your feet from where you are currently. How does that sound? Okay. So, the Davis Community Center, have you ever been there before? Okay. So it doubles as a homeless shelter, which it's not terrible. It's not the best, but obviously it's a little bit understaffed and overutilized because we struggle with the problem. But they have a nice bed and warm food that they provide. So if you don't mind, I'm willing to give you a ride over there, so you don't have to be in the rain and you're in a nice warm car where we'll get there. And then from there, I want to give you some resources to help you out on finding a job, finding work, finding a place, maybe like a halfway house or a safe place to stay, to get you out of that homeless shelter. Okay? All right. So, you good? Are you good with me giving you a ride? Okay. So, I've got your stuff still in my car, so if you want to hop in the back seat, I can't let you ride in the front, unfortunately, just due to officer safety and just policy and procedure. But hey, it has heat back there, so right, if you want to hop in, and just put your seatbelt on. It's gonna be on this side right here. It clicks in on this side instead of how it usually does. All right. How you doing back there?
I'm okay.
Alright.
I really appreciate this.
Yeah, it's part of my duties, and I'm happy to do them. That's why I joined this department. We do a lot more than just catching bad guys and protecting people. We also help. That's what we're here for. go ahead and step out. So, I've got some paperwork here. It's not homework, but so this pamphlet is for a like a job sourcing. So it's works specifically with felons, criminals, and homeless and people that are struggling to get jobs. It is a very good resource to use, and I highly recommend them. They work very hard to make
What
sure that you're
area
paid
counts as
what's
Vespucci
fair,
in?
and also work that they try to find work specifically for you. Okay.
That is a very good question.
So, if you've done like office work, if you've done manual labor, if you've done restaurants, things like that, they find work centers
Other
that
than
specifically work
Vespucci
with
Road,
felons
I'm like,
or people that have a record. So that
Quit,
so-
Steve.
because a lot of the job
Scary.
process, if they find out you have a record, you're kind of put in the trash already. So
Right,
they
y'all.
work with businesses that
It's the
specifically
southwest side.
get people that have that kind of history to work with them.
CC.
Okay, so that you're not in a never-ending cycle of stealing in jail. This right here is other paperwork. So this pamphlet is for that job source. This right here is for subsidized housing. So I highly recommend filling this out, and the homeless shelter workers can help you with it. If you need help or references or information, they've filled it out dozens of times, or probably hundreds of times, and they're going to be able to help you work through all of the red tape and rigmarole. It is a long process, but it is a process worth having because it's a roof over your head, a comfortable bed, and it's cheaper than other alternatives. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is all for you. If we want to look up, I know the front desk. She is amazing, and she'll get you situated. Okay? And probably a fresh set of clothes, because you seem kind of soaked.
Yeah.
All right. They will have some paperwork for you that you'll have to fill out and just explain what you, what's like just your history and everything. It is a no alcohol, no drug center, and I believe they close their doors at 9 p.m. So just make sure you're here before then, or you might not have a place to stay at night. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, Shelby. Yeah, how are you doing today? I do not have the donuts for you. I'm sorry. I'll get that next time. This is Natalie. She's in between spots right now and was hoping for a nice warm bed for tonight. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, and I gave her some paperwork as well. If you can work with her on it. All right. Thank you so much. You're lovely. All right. So she's gonna find a nice bed for you. This is my card. It is the community service office, so that number is the office if you can't reach me, and this is the phone number to my work cell. It's not always on. I turn it off when I'm off work, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you. But the work office, if you're having any struggles or anything at all, call that number. They might be able to help with resources or anything else. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No, just thank you so much.
It is honestly my pleasure. So, if you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. I only work in the city, so anything at all, any issues, any problems, anything at all, just reach out. I'm here. I hope this helps you get back on your feet, and I hope that this helps you realize that jail is not the preferred place.
I mean, it's mostly what I know these days, so yeah.
Hopefully we can get you a better life out of jail so that you don't end up going back there.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright. Alright, well, just get some rest, get warm, and I wish the best of luck to you.
Thank you.